Yeah, it's your man Diggy Smalls from the Chaos Crew, the best commentator on all of YouTube. Yeah, I said it, but you know I'm right. Just like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my sights.
What's going down, everybody? It's your man Pro Diggy from the Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. And welcome to my unboxing, setup, and review of the new Hauppauge HD PVR 2. I got it today in the mail, so I'm going to try this out. Basically, the whole point of this was I use my original Hauppauge HD PVR to record Wii gameplay and stuff like that, because the Blackmagic isn't that great for recording Wii stuff. And then I use my Blackmagic to record, like, Call of Duty and things like that, and to stream with and everything. And my hopes for this is basically, because now this has HDMI and everything, so I'll be able to use my new Asus monitors that I game on to connect those to the PVR and everything like that. So basically it's all about condensing everything. I can get rid of the Blackmagic and my original HD PVR, and hopefully I'll be able to record Wii and Xbox stuff all on this and stream with this and everything. So basically narrow it down to where I have one device instead of two separate devices and everything taking up space. So let's get into it. Let's open this bad boy up and see what it's all about without destroying the box with my razor blade. Let's see what we got here. Alright, got the plastic off. It's always the first step, it's always good. Okay, so let me open this bad boy up here and see what we got. Alright, here we go. So, of course, it's going to be a lot of cords and stuff. So, we've got the USB cable to connect it to the computer. And we got one HDMI cable, two HDMI cables, which is nice. This is the PS3 cable, because as you guys know, with PS3, you can't do HDMI stuff. I'm trying to keep everything in the camera here, but it's kind of tough. But anyway, so this is the breakout cable, so you can connect your PS3 to it. I'm going to be using it for the Wii, obviously. I've got component cables for my Wii, so I'm going to be using that for my Wii. But basically, the point is that you can't record copy protected stuff from the PS3 through HDMI, so you need to use this cable for your PS3. So you can still use the HDMI out, but you'll have to use component in, which I don't think that really makes a huge difference. And then it also comes with, looks like PS3 component cables. I'm assuming that plugs into the back of the PS3. Not 100% sure on that because I don't have one. So anyway, that's that. And then this is probably just the power source here. You plug it into the wall. And then, here we go, let's get down into the main point of this, which is the PVR 2. Trying to make sure I keep that in the camera here. And as you open this up, you've got documentation and CDs like to install everything here. So, how to set everything up. Here's the CD for everything. So get that out of the way. Now let's take a look at this bad boy. It's pretty nice. It's pretty small, as you can see, which is also nice. Here are the connections on the back. It looks like right here is where that breakout cable goes, and then that component cable will be for the PS3 then. There's your USB to the computer, your power source. It's all pretty basic. I'm assuming this is the power button here to turn it off and on, but other than that, it's pretty much simplified, and you got your HDMI in and out and everything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up, and then I'll come back and I will show you guys what everything looks like when it's all set up. Alright, and we're back. Okay, so this is the new little setup here. I had my original PVR up here, and then of course I had my Blackmagic installed in my computer. So basically I got rid of the Blackmagic, got rid of the original PVR, and put the new HD PVR 2 in its place. And you can see my sexy little A50s there, which I had a lot of problems with these A50s, and I'm going to probably talk about that in a commentary here pretty soon. But basically, so here's the PVR 2, like I said, and I'm going to try and do this as best I can so you guys can see, and hopefully the camera won't shake too much. This is kind of hard because I have to like stretch back here, but basically these are the connections. You've got the HDMI output, which is going to my monitor. You've got the input, which is coming from my Xbox. There's these little breakout cables here, the component cables for PS3 or Wii. I'm using them for Wii myself. Then you've got the USB cable that goes to your computer, and then finally the power cable here that goes to the wall to power the PVR. So basically I did some testing with it and stuff like that. Pretty much everything works well. I had a couple of issues recording in TS and M2TS. For some reason when I put those files into Vegas, they don't bring the audio in. So I don't know if that's a PVR thing or a Vegas thing. I'm pretty sure it's not a Vegas thing, because with the original PVR I was able to record in those formats and didn't have any problems. But the software is basically the same. There's a new addition. It's now called ArcSoft Showbiz instead of Total Media Extreme, and this is Showbiz here. I know you can't really see it that great, but basically you can like edit and produce, like you can upload straight to YouTube with this and stuff or whatever. Obviously I'm not going to be doing that because I do my editing in Vegas and I record my commentaries and stuff in there as well. But what you'll do is you'll click on capture, and then it's going to open up this here. If I can get it to come up. Come on. It takes a second for it to load up the program and to connect with the PVR and stuff like that. Kind of pretty much the same as it always was. So let me just move this over into frame here. Okay, so basically it's pretty much the same as the previous Total Media Extreme. The capture module, you can select your source here. You select your video input. So if I want to do Xbox stuff, I'll have it set for HDMI. If I want to switch to Wii, I just change it over to component. You got your device settings to where you can change the bit rate, and then here's your file types: M2, TS, TS, and MP4. The only one that I was able to work with was MP4. Like I said, I don't know if that's a Hauppauge thing or if that's a Vegas thing. I'm pretty sure it's a Hauppauge issue, so I'm going to probably call them tomorrow and talk to them about that, and a couple other questions that I had for them or whatever. One thing that I did run into some issues with, and luckily I'm an IT tech, so I was able to figure it out myself, but I didn't uninstall my original PVR completely before installing the PVR 2, and apparently there were drivers left over from the original PVR, and I found a basically like a little tool that they have on the site to where you can actually remove all the drivers. So I did that, and then I reinstalled the HD PVR 2 drivers, and it seems to have fixed a lot of the issues that I was having and everything like that. So if you guys do get a PVR 2 and you actually had the original HD PVR or the gaming edition or whatever, the bigger one that's not HDMI, make sure that you completely uninstall it and you run the tool that's on the Hauppauge website, so that way you can completely get rid of all those drivers and not run into any issues. But so far so good. I tested it with the Wii, I tested it with the Xbox or whatever. I played with it with XSplit, which is the streaming program I use. It does not work with Wirecast, which isn't much of a surprise to me because the original PVR did not work with Wirecast as well. So it's not really a huge deal, but hopefully there'll be some kind of an update to Wirecast or with Hauppauge, or who knows what. Maybe they'll get together and get things sorted out as far as that goes. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of unboxing and review setup thing. It's pretty good to me. I was able to condense all my stuff and get rid of the black magic, get rid of the original PVR, and now I can use this for my Wii and for my Xbox and still have HDMI to my sexy monitor right there. I don't know if you can really see it, but that's where I game and everything. I just kind of sit here, and then I've got my other monitor over there and all that stuff. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This has been your man, Pro Diggy, from the motherfucking Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my sights.